Hi guys, it's Jay again from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do your February 2021 Love Tarot pop-up for the sign of Leo. I hope all has been well. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I'll be interpreting the cards at times from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I love all of my subscribers, and thanks to all of the people who I've read. And thank you for selecting me to do your reading. I'm so appreciative. Okay, so let's get started. The cards have been prayed over. They have been pre-shuffled, and I will be shuffling again. If you do not want to see me shuffle on camera, you can skip to minute 4. Keep in mind, this is a general love reading. So some of the information may apply to you, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply. And that's quite all right, okay? If you would like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so, ooh, hot and steamy. Okay, sometimes these cards are very difficult to work with, but these cards are speaking on your behalf today. Oh, okay. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way, everyone. By the time you get this video, it will be Valentine's Day. Someone is very controlling in this love story. Okay. Okay, so I think that should be enough. One more shuffle. Okay, we have a time checkpoint. There are some other cards that flipped. Okay. All right, so let's get it. Put these. All right, so the God Force and Spirit Guides protect your mind, body, and spirit from harm and danger, okay? So yes, this is a love reading. However, you know, Spirit is interjecting and they're just letting you know they got your front, your back, your side. So if you felt like, you know, there was some kind of interference with your love life moving forward, maybe someone's trying to block you, there's jealous exes or whatever, Spirit is saying they got your front, your back, your side. You just got to continue to pray, to meditate, do your mantras, your spiritual work, and all will work out. Okay, but someone wants to lock you up and love for days till the cops come knocking, Maxwell. So these songs were based on love songs for the last 40 or 50 years. I was inspired to make these cards. And so You know, Maxwell's song, this song is like hot and heavy. So someone definitely loves making love to you. They love being intimate with you, passionate, you know, romantic. And it's almost like when you two get together, it's like an inferno. It's like it's flammable. It's hot like fire. Okay. So Spirit is talking about that. Positive thinking brings romance, love, and passion. So if you guys want that love in your life, you got to put your mind in that mindset. Start watching, like, you know, The Notebook. Watch, you know, movies like, you know, romantic comedies, you know, The Wedding Planner. Okay. Put your mind in that space of love and romance and things that are upbeat, not things that are tragic. Okay. Because there's plenty of tragic videos and movies, you know, regarding like love stories and stuff like that. No, we're like programming ourselves to get ready. Spring is gonna be hot. I'm a fellow Leo, so yeah, let's bring in like the love, the passion, like the great times that are ahead. Okay, so positive thinking will definitely turn things around for you. And it's really important for you to release your ex so that you can evolve and get your blessings. So guys, if you've been holding on to that one ex, yeah, he or she may have been like phenomenal in bed, or, you know, they may have been like the most, you know, the most amazing person as far as like giving gifts and being supportive, or like having good times, or, you know, going on vacations or whatever. Yeah, but you got to get them out of your vicinity, out of your aura. Okay, because there's new love coming in for you. And so in order to maximize, you know, the greatness and the potential that comes with new love, you got to get that old thing out the way. And where Vivica Fox says, you could put that where back there. Thank you. Okay, so out with the old, in with the new. Thank you. Okay, a spiritual cleaning is needed to break free of ties. So yes, so, you know, there could be, you know, some spiritual ties between you and this ex that must be severed. Okay, break the ties, break the chains, pray to be released from this person's energy, you know, sexual ties and connections. Just pray to be released from them. This is what Spirit is saying. In order for you to move forward, you need to do a spiritual bath. Okay, you can do ROMPE SARAGUEY. You can do a white bath, and I'll put all of that in the description of this video. Okay, but you guys got to do spiritual cleanings, okay, to like get this person out of your aura, out of your space. Okay, and the ego is holding me back from happiness and wish fulfillment. Now, who could that be? That could be you. I'm talking about people in the love story. You, of course, are the main star of the love story, and then there's your divine masculine or your divine feminine, depending on what sex you're into. Okay, you call it your twin flame, your soulmate, whatever you want to call it. I'm not into all that. Okay, but your special person. Okay, and then there's karmics. These are people that you date, and sometimes you even marry, sometimes you even have kids with, thinking that they're your special person, that they're the one, when they're really not. You're just with them to learn a lesson or two or three or four. Once you learn those lessons, you leave them, boom, and you connect harmoniously with your special person. Now, your special person may or may not be at that point. Okay, and there's things that can get in the way of you and your special person connecting with one another. One, the big thing is ego, and clearly here, ego is holding someone back. Someone's head is gassed up, someone's head is big, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to either own up to their mistakes, or, you know, they don't want to put the good foot forward. Okay, and so this is slowing down progress. That's a possibility. The other possibility is some kind of brujeria, witchcraft, black magic, spell work has been done by somebody in the love story, maybe a jealous karmic, a jealous whoever, who is trying to throw a wrench in things and trying to delay things. Okay, and so these are some of the reasons why people do not come into union as quickly, and sometimes not at all, because of this witchcraft, because of people's egos, and people are not like developing at the same time. Okay, they're not resolving their karma, their issues, or whatever, so that they can come into harmonious union with one another. All right, but there are wedding bells ringing. Yeah, someone's got wedding on the brain, okay? Whether the ego is holding them back or not, someone is in this state of mind like, wow, I really, like, maybe before you didn't think about getting married, okay? And now it's like, there's wedding on the brain, okay? This could be you or your special person thinking about this. Like, wow, maybe they regret having done what they did to you, and now they want to put the good foot forward. Leo, someone has wedding on the mind. Now, is this to say that you guys are going to run to Vegas to get married? No, I'm not saying that. This could be also someone's mind is on a deeper, more profound commitment with you. They may be regretting things that they've done in the past. You guys may not even be together, but this person is thinking about wedding. These feelings could be mutual as well, okay? But there's a long distance or foreign lover. So what does that mean? That means that someone could be different from you culturally or racially, okay? This person could live in another state, another town, another country. You could be Chinese and this person could be like Nigerian or something, okay? And so there is a long distance or foreign lover that figures prominently here. Whether you met this person or whether you are going to meet this person, that is yet to be determined. But there is a foreign lover up in this piece. Either you, your special person, whether you know this person or not, and then karmics, people who are on the side, okay? But I want to dominate you. Yeah, so now this card, in previous readings, this card can mean, someone wants to dominate you with that magician energy. Okay, that magician energy is like the black magic, the spell work card in some cases, okay? It's like when people like to manipulate outcomes, okay, by, doing all this hocus pocus, going on YouTube, getting all these little spells and whatever, and they're dabbling in things that they don't know about in some cases, okay? And so therefore, this is where the I want to dominate you comes from. Now, the other dominate could be they want to dominate you sexually. They like being on top. They like, manipulating you, in different positions, that kind of thing. So it could be sexual in nature where, they like for you to be the submissive and they're the dominant, all right? And two, this person could just have a dominant, maybe possibly overbearing personality. They like to control things, which is, to each his own, but this could also be the energy of that person. And there are reasons why I left, but I can't let you go, earth, wind, and fire, okay? So, there could have been like a sudden, like there could have been a ghosting, okay? Or the breakup could have been rather sudden, or it's just like, oh, it came out of nowhere, all right? And so, maybe this person left because and it sounds cliche, someone got someone pregnant, okay? And they didn't have the balls, they didn't have the, they didn't have the courage to tell you that they went and they got someone pregnant. That's a possibility. The other thing is, I don't know, maybe they maybe they were sleeping around and they caught an STD, and as opposed to facing you and dealing with it, they just like went in the other direction. They maybe thought the grass was greener on the other side, and so they realized that all that glitters is not gold, all right? And now they're in a whole world of hurt and regret. Okay, that's the possibility, but someone left. There may be an earth sign that figures prominently for some of you, okay? But someone who is financially stable is coming. Okay, so this person who's coming into the picture, they may not be a millionaire. They may not even make six figures, but they, may have, great, great credit. They may have, a nice car, a nice place, you know what I'm saying? They may have their shit together, okay? And so, Spirit is saying that financial stability is coming in. It could be coming in through this person, or you could be getting more stable, okay? Money blessings could be coming in. You could be getting that new job that you've been waiting for, okay? So that's a possibility. And new love is coming. You can't make this up. So this is like, I'm seeing like springtime. Hearing the birds singing, all of the trees blossoming, the flowers blossoming, okay? New beginnings, okay? So you guys got to hold tight. This winter is almost done. We are in February. Spring is next month. I am so excited, guys. There are new beginnings for us all, okay? And ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from loving you, Marvin Gaye and Tammy. So that means the spirit is saying ain't nothing gonna stop this show. You guys are gonna connect. You and your special person are going to connect. No amount of brujeria, witchcraft, spell work is going to stop this union. Okay, so get ready. Direct your prayers towards helping this union to manifest. Okay, pray to remove all the blockages and obstacles out of the way. In fact, there's a mantra called the obstacle remover. It is a mantra to Ganesha, Ganapate, whatever you want to call him. He is the obstacle remover. In my tradition, we call him Elegua, but he is the remover of obstacles. So you can say that mantra, Om I think it's Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Okay, and you say this 108 times, roughly like 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, and you could say this in the morning and at night. And this is the obstacle remover to get whatever it is out of the way for you to achieve your happiness and love and finance and progress and spiritual growth and development moving forward. Okay. And I'm thinking about you, Frank Ocean. I love this song. Okay. So, there's definitely, the feelings are, mutual. There's feelings of love, whether you've met this person or not, even if you haven't met this person is kind of like, romanticizing, idealizing about what it's going to be like with their new person. You know what I'm saying? And so, this is an exciting time. Okay. But sickness time to see a doctor. Okay, so for some of you, and keep in mind, these energies could have just taken place in the recent past. They could be happening now, or it could happen in the future. But Spirit is saying that, not to say that you were sick, but you need to make sure you are staying on top of your health. Okay, so go to get your, blood panel work done, get HIV, STD check, whatever, OBGYN pap smear, mammogram, whatever it is, prostate exam, whatever it is you need to do, stay on top of your stuff, at least for the next 3 to 6 months, okay? So you can be in the clear, okay? And this is Spirit saying, like, yes, this is a love reading, but in order for you to be, at your premium, right, at your best, Spirit wants you to make sure your health is in order, you're going to the gym, you're keeping fit, you're eating right, so you can receive this love and blessings and without delay and without any blockages. Okay. There's a street person who's a hustler, a drug dealer, or someone in illegal activity. There's someone in this love story that likes the nightlife. They like that whole, if you can imagine like that whole Atlanta nightlife, that Miami nightlife. Okay, everyone out, someone who likes to walk the fine line between legal and illegal. They may like to go to strip clubs, gambling halls. They may hang out with like a lot of hustlers, strippers, dancers, at the lounges, at the nightclubs, all the time. There is someone that's in your love story that walks with this kind of energy that is figuring prominently, okay? It could be that this person who is dealing in the streets, maybe even possibly a scammer or whatever, no judgment, but this person who wheels and deals out in the street or walks the fine line, in this whole nightlife kind of thing, this person may also be sick, okay? This is what this card could be referring to, all right? And unexpected news is coming. So you're going to hear something. You're going to hear something about, someone being pregnant, someone giving birth, already, giving birth to a baby, someone getting married, a proposal. There could be a death of someone. There could be an accident. There's going to be sudden news coming. And I'm seeing like the 8 of Wands flying in the air, okay? I'm going to give you all of me because I want all of you John Legend. This is a wedding song, okay? So someone is ready to surrender. They're ready to give up their player ways to get in a serious commitment because they're tired of being out there. They're tired of the whole, dating game, and they want to connect on a deeper level. Okay. And finally, what? Several weeks. So several weeks, where does that put us? So right now we're in the middle of the month. So I would say like towards the end of March, sometime end of March, beginning of April, there's going to be something major that happens. So mark that on your calendars, put that in your make your mental note on that, okay? So let's go a little deeper now. Too many cards. There was one that flipped. There's a couple that flipped, I think. Yep. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, it's definitely saying you got to release this ex. Okay? I don't give a damn how good the sex was, how great the vacations were. You got to give this person up. And just when you thought they couldn't get any better, you're going to get better. Okay? So Page of Cups energy. If you watch traditional tarot. Yeah, you got some double confirmations here. Woo! Okay, these cards are flying. I know there was one that flipped. Okay. Oh, here it is. Let me take this one. Yep. All right, so we're going to stop with these cards here, and they just... We'll stop here. I just want to make sure that there's nothing that's flipped out. Yeah. Okay, guys. So someone in this love story, whether it was now or whether it was in the past, someone was having an affair with someone. Okay, someone was seeing someone, and maybe that's the reason why, things dissolved. Okay, and Spirit is just making note of it, that there was an affair somewhere along the lines. There was a third party. As much as I hate that damn word, okay, there was something going on the side. Okay, and there was a crossroads, a decision that had to be made. The Two of Swords. So someone came to a crossroads. Maybe they chose the wrong person, but Spirit is saying that there is going to be a decision that has to be made. Okay, and there are multiple lovers with this person. See, so maybe it's whoever you were dealing with had multiple people. All right, and so maybe this is why the relationship didn't work out. If you're thinking about a past relationship, okay, and this could be you. Maybe you had multiple lovers, but Spirit is saying that there were multiple lovers, which warranted a decision that had to be made. All right. But beware of accidents. Okay, so someone in this love story's got to be definitely careful of being extra adventurous at this point in time. Rock climbing, cliff diving, zip lining, whatever it is that's bold and daring. Right now is not the time to do it, because there's an energy of accidents within the story right now. Now maybe that someone got in the accident in the past, because like I said, this can cover the recent past, it could cover what's happening now, or it could happen in the near future, okay? But release the old lover in order to start a new relationship. Yeah, like Vivica Fox said, you can put that where? Back there, okay? So it is time to move on from the old and start with the new, all right? We are all about new beginnings. What Leo doesn't want to start new and fresh, okay? Okay? So Spirit is saying, get rid of that old, all right? You got to pray it away, do your mantras to get rid of stuff, okay? Direct your prayers to where they need to be directed to. Someone wants to marry you. Someone is in that marrying state of mind, okay? And that the marriage energy came up. In the other cards, okay? So someone is definitely in that marriage state of mind, okay? Now, this could be the past lover, okay? Or this could be someone who you're getting ready to come in a union with that is really thinking about, like, wanting to connect with you, okay? Summer. So this wedding, a proposal could happen in the summer. If something didn't happen that was significant this past summer, Spirit is saying that this upcoming summer, there could be a proposal, there could be a wedding, there could be a deeper commitment that is announced, okay? And there's a gypsy spirit guide that wants attention. So yes, this is a love reading, but this gypsy spirit guide is wanting to inject itself into the reading. So what does this mean? That means that you have somewhere in your spiritual court, your spiritual entourage, which are all the spirits that walk with you, whether they are connected to you by blood, through ancestry, like they're your ancestors, or whether these are spirit guides that are that have been assigned to you at birth. Maybe a grandparent assigned them to watch over you, whatever. There is someone who is a diviner in your spiritual court that wants attention. They want you to tap into your divination, your divining energies, okay? So what you can do, you can get a red candle, a glass of clear, cold water, okay? You can get some oracle cards. You can find them on Etsy, Amazon. I like Etsy because there's a lot more variety, okay? And there's it's just, I feel like a lot of the decks are much more creative. And so anyway, you can get an oracle deck, and just sit with your red candle lit, and your glass of water. You can have a gypsy spirit guide. I have my gypsy spirit guide here. I have a number of gypsies that walk with me, okay? You can get a doll that represents that gypsy or that diviner. And if you don't want to get a picture, whatever, you don't have to. But just sit there with the cards, close your eyes, and just, shuffle the cards, and then all of a sudden when the cards start falling, this is how your diviner, your gypsy spirit guide is going to communicate with you through the messages that fall on the cards, okay? And so this spirit guide wants attention. They want to tell you things. They want to help you. They want to expose things, okay? So Spirit is saying that they want attention, all right? Someone has an STD, or someone's got to be very careful in this love story with an STD. Someone could have, like, gonorrhea, chlamydia, bacterial vaginosis, herpes, HIV, HPV. There could be an STD floating around within this love story. Not to say that you have it, okay? That's not what Spirit is saying, but you did get the, sickness, time to go see a doctor, okay? So, Spirit is just wanting you to keep your spidey senses up and your eyes open, because there is an STD floating around within this love story. Okay, and there's a message of love coming. This is what I meant by the Page of Cups. So, you're going to get like a DM, you're going to get a text message. Someone's going to be thinking about you. If they haven't done so already, if they haven't been blowing you up already, saying like, what's up, what's going on, can we connect, whatever, that's soon going to be coming. Okay. And new love on the horizon. Yeah. So this is just affirming that. So if you are on dating sites, You know, something can manifest from those dating sites, okay? You just got to be very careful. Be very selective about, you know, who you're dealing with on these sites, because there's a lot of people who are, you know, hustling other people. They're playing games, you know, they're looking for hookups as opposed to a long-term relationship. And so you got to be very clear about what it is you want, okay? And, you know, if you're like repeating patterns and you don't like the patterns that you're repeating, you got to stop. You got to analyze what it is that you're doing or not doing and make the changes you need to make, okay? Play games, a chance to win big. Yeah, so you got, you know, a red hot hand. You know, play the numbers. You know, I'm seeing 669. All right, play the numbers. Don't spend all of your rent, your mortgage, your car payment, your child's tuition on the numbers. Play a few dollars, see what happens. Play the Mega Million, play the Powerball, you know, play the lottery. See, if you win, please, I want some of your money. No, I'm joking. But seriously, you know, see how you can see, you know, if you have a lucky hand, okay? You will be famous or meet a famous person. Yeah, so fame is coming for you, okay? So, you know, if you are in the industry and you are, you know, a struggling artist, you know, an actor, a writer, a performer, okay? Spirit is saying that you could catch a big break, okay? And this big break is going to be coming soon. We did get the time frame of several weeks. So for some of you, it could be happening, you know, by the end of March or into April. My head is tingling. Or for some of you, it could be happening very soon. Okay, but nevertheless, within the next 6 months, there's going to be fame, fortune. You could be meeting someone famous. Okay, and this is how the fame is going to come in. You can meet them at the supermarket. You can meet them crossing the street. You know what I'm saying? They could see your picture through somewhere, some way, somehow, and you guys can connect that way. But fame and fortune is coming, so get ready. If you have a YouTube channel or Instagram page, it's going to be blowing up. Something is going to happen where fame is coming into your vicinity, okay? And a happy family. Okay, so happiness and fulfillment are coming. You know, things may be a little rough right now, but Spirit is saying that there's going to be happiness and stability, okay? Now, for some of you, and this could have happened, this could be happening now, this could be happening this could have happened in the past, but I am with you just for the money and what you can do for me. So someone could have been with you for stability. You could have represented, you know, a warm bed, you know, financial security for this person, okay? And so Spirit is just putting that out there. So like, don't get it twisted. You know, I know, you know, a lot of times we can romanticize and fantasize, and, you know, sometimes, you know, when we're feeling so good, we neglect to see things that are lurking, okay? And Spirit is saying that someone was just using someone for stability, all right? And the ancestors and spirit guides want acknowledgement. So they're basically saying, if you want things to go smoothly and you want things to go continuously, as opposed to starting really good and then all of a sudden stopping, things, you know, falling apart, Spirit is saying they want you to set up the ancestors. That is a candle, a glass of clear water. You can put white flowers down, a bouquet of white flowers down for the ancestors. Okay, you could put down a cup of black coffee on chipped or broken cups, bowls, plates. Okay, you could put down a meal for them. So if you cook, say, rice and beans and chicken, before you put that food in your mouth, you're going to take a little bit of each of that and you're going to put it on a plate. A chipped plate or a broken plate. This is what the ancestors eat off of. You're going to serve them. You're going to say prayers. You're going to say, thank you, ancestors, for being in my life. I honor your energy. I pray that you will help me with all the things that I need help with. Open all the doors and all the paths to my success, okay? And you're going to blow your breath on it, okay? And you're going to put it down and you're going to knock 3 times. You can also call your ancestors' names, your first and last names, like peace and progress to the spirit of. Grandma Annie or whatever her name was, okay? You're going to say that 3 times and say, look, I love you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for helping me when times were rough. Look, I need help now. I'm going through this, and that. You were good in running your business. I'm opening up a business. I need your help. And this is how you're praying to them, okay? Your ancestors want attention. If grandma drank whiskey, Jack Daniels, put down that that honey Jack or whatever it was that she drank. Put down that bottle, put down a shot glass full of whiskey for her. If grandpa liked his gin, put down the bottle of gin. Or if he liked his cerveza, put down his Corona or whatever it was that he liked to drink, okay? Put down that malta, put down the food. They like fruits, candies, cookies, just don't let anything go bad. Change the flowers periodically, change the water periodically. You could take the food up after an hour or 2. This is how you acknowledge your ancestors. They want acknowledgement. Okay, let's take it a step further. God, I don't do signs, okay? But I made this deck that has signs in it. So if spirit wants you to have a sign, the cards are going to fly out. So just give me a couple seconds. Spirit wants you to set them up, ancestors up, because there's someone that is wishing you ill. Okay? So your ancestors are going to be your defense. And we have a time checkpoint. Hold on just a second. All right. Okay, Spirit wanted to bless you with some signs. That's a good sign. That's a good thing. Okay, hold on. The cards are all over the place. Hold on just a second. Mm-hmm. Too many cards. I feel like that, yeah, there's a card. Yeah, we got another double confirmation. And we have a description of someone in this love story. Okay. So let's stop there. Just want to make sure there's no more cards flipped. All right. So yeah, someone is wishing your downfall. Okay. And so this is the reason why your ancestor card came up. Okay. They came up for a reason and they want to protect you. Okay. They're wishing your downfall. This is someone, who has swords in their hand. This would almost be like the 5 of Wands or the 5 of Swords, okay? I'm a cloud chaser and addicted to getting attention. So someone is an attention whore, okay? And maybe it's this attention whore that is wishing your downfall. Maybe because they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you with anyone else. They're not with you, but they are miserable. And so they don't want you to be happy either. Okay, and so March, April, May. Okay, so March, April, May is going to be significant this spring, or maybe something happened in the spring, in the past spring, regarding this person. Maybe you guys broke up in the spring, but there's going to be something that happens March, April, May, if it hasn't happened already, okay? And your wish comes true. So maybe it could happen in the springtime that you're going to connect with someone. This new love, this new person, the new beginnings are going to start March, April, May, okay? And there's a romantic relationship on the job. So if it's not currently happening, it could happen, or there could have been some kind of affair that happened on the job with someone in your love story, okay? Someone associated with their work, if they were, I don't know, traveling for work, they may have met someone while they were working on the job, or this person could have been saying they were going to work when they were actually going to hook up with someone, okay? Okay, so maybe this person who had this romantic relationship had Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces in their chart, okay? So if they weren't an actual Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, they could have had it maybe in their Venus, all right, since we're talking about love, all right? These water signs of water energy figures prominently here. There's a chakra blockage. So I'm going to include in the description some chakra exercises, which are really amazing, very short, like 8 minutes long, where you just utter the sounds. I think they call them beige sounds for each one of the chakras to align your chakras, okay, and to stimulate your kundalini, all right? Sudden shocking surprise is coming, okay? So yeah, this is, and like I said, I'm seeing like the Eight of Wands. I'm seeing the Eight of Wands energy around, okay? So something is going to pop up that's going to be rather surprising, okay? The love was too intense and I couldn't handle it, so I left. Yeah. So remember earlier we were talking about someone left possibly very suddenly, or, there was a fast breakup. And it was because, in part, this person didn't quite know how to deal with the love that was being shown and exchanged. This person may have had a very hard life, a hard existence, okay? And so maybe the love that you were demonstrating to them made them feel uncomfortable because they didn't quite know where to put it, okay? And maybe it was stimulating feelings that were causing them to be very uncomfortable, and they didn't know how to cope, so they left, or they sabotaged a relationship by having an affair with someone, okay? And so I'm jealous that you're getting a lot of attention, yeah. So this person, yeah, they're not with you, but they don't want you to be with anyone either. Okay, and so they could be checking out, who's commenting on your social media pages, who's liking your pictures, all right? It doesn't matter how many people are liking. It's just the fact that you are getting attention, okay? Because maybe you showed this person a lot of love and they thought that you were so open off of them. And so now maybe they're surprised that there's actually people that are pursuing you and that you were interested, or you're playing into it, and you're responding. Okay, so the person that could be jealous in this whole situation could be short. They could be your height or shorter, okay? And so, that's relative. I don't know how tall you are. All right, but they're either your height or shorter. Someone is short in this love story, or maybe they could be shorter than what you prefer. But be careful at night, okay? So there's something at night that's going on. There's a nighttime energy. There could be a death spirit floating about. Someone could be doing some kind of work, and these energies are active at night. So spirit is wanting you to keep your eyes open. All right. And then the other thing is, maybe it's not that, maybe just spirit wants you to keep your eyes open so you're not mugged or robbed, or, something happens to you. Okay. And December, January, February. Okay. So that covers this month. So something significant happened December, January, or something can happen in the remaining weeks of February. Okay. So let's take this a step further. Okay, Spirit is showing. This is the reason why you have to set up your ancestors. Okay. This is the reason why. It's all coming together. I love how the cards come together. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't like how those cards came out. Mm-hmm. That's too many cards. We'll take this one. Okay. Yep. All right, so let's get started. All right, guys. So, the reason why I said the whole ancestor shrine, ancestor altar, or whatever you want to do, okay, spell work has been done to interfere with the relationship, okay? So, I don't feel like a really big black cloud over your love life, but someone has been working something, some kind of like love spell, someone trying to tie somebody down, someone trying to blind someone trying to pull someone from you. Okay. And so Spirit is acknowledging this. I'm telling you, I love tarot card readings. I love oracle readings because Spirit puts people's business out there. You would not normally know what is going on because you don't maybe move in the circles that these people move in. But Spirit gives you a window into what the hell is going on. And they're letting you know someone did spell work somewhere in this love story. I am deeply in love with you, but don't know how to show it yet. So, there is someone that you're either with or you're not with. More than likely, you're not with them. And they are profoundly in love with you. Okay. And I'm hearing, and I heard Spirit say they have a funny way of showing it. Okay. They may be loving you from afar. They may be loving you privately, but nevertheless, someone is deeply and profoundly in love with you. And they may not even be able to get you off of their mind. Okay. For what they've done. And maybe this is the karma. This is something that they have to pay for what they've done to you. Okay. I love making love to you. Yeah, so like the sex it's hot sex on a platter. Okay, it's like you guys have each other climbing the walls. You don't want to come up for air. The lovemaking is insane. Okay, spend time in nature to heal yourself. Yeah, so yeah, I know it's cold. Go for a walk. Touch the snow, touch the trees. Connect with nature. Because this is going to heal you. This is going to refresh you, rejuvenate you. Okay. Watch who you leave your kids with, possible abuse or molestation. Okay. So what does this card mean? This card can mean a couple of things. One, it can mean that maybe as a child you were abused or molested, and Spirit is making acknowledgement of this. Okay. The other piece is if you have children. Some of you don't have children, so it's not going to apply. But if you have children, you got to watch who you leave your children with. Okay. And especially family. Because especially family, sometimes they are abused and molested as children and they are unresolved. They didn't cope with it in the proper way. Okay. And so therefore, sometimes sexual abuse, molestation repeats itself. All right. So Spirit is saying, watch who you are leaving your children with. Okay. Be very mindful. I do not take this card lightly. Okay. That card is not for entertainment purposes only. All right. So someone crosses into the ancestor realm. All right. So there's going to be someone crossing over. You know, you may not have seen a death in your family in a while or anywhere around you, but Spirit is saying in the next several months, if it has not happened already, someone is going to be crossing over. Okay. It is time for a family to pay a debt. Okay. But there is a secret love child somewhere hiding. You know, someone, and maybe this is why this person left suddenly. Maybe this was the reason why there was a breakup, because someone went and got someone pregnant. Okay. And maybe the person claimed that this person was the father. Maybe this person wasn't really the father. Maybe this person was playing the field and just found your person to kind of pin it on because your person was a sucker and was like, oh, well, you know, I was screwing around with this person, so it's my kid. Thinking, and maybe the whole ego got in the way and it's like, well, I'm the only one that was screwing around with her because I know I got her open like that, so it's my kid. When in reality, this person could be with this one and that one and all the way around, okay? And, you know, knowing how to manipulate the situation, they pin the pregnancy on your person. That's a possibility. Okay. A married man wants you as his mistress. So someone who is in a relationship with someone, whether they're married to this person, they have a long-term relationship, someone wants you on the side, or you want to take someone as a mistress or a mister on the side. Spirit is saying this, they're making note of this, so keep your eyes open. And remember, threes bring drama. Threes bring heartbreak. Okay. This is what I can tell you. So please be careful of threes, because you did get the STD card earlier in the reading. Okay. Mind games and manipulation. So someone may be trying to put you on a guilt trip. You know, why are you not with me? I told you, you know, I'm going to be getting a divorce. So whatever. Spirit is saying, watch for the mind games and manipulation. Because people could talk a good game, but they may be trying to talk a good game into your pants, into your panties. Okay. So Spirit is saying, watch the mind games and manipulation. All right. Weather affects your mood. So weather, what is this weather? It could be the time of year. It could be the season. Like sometimes, you know, maybe you get down, you lack energy in the wintertime. There's not a lot of hours of light. You know, the sun, you can't go out and hang out, you know, for whatever reason. So Spirit is saying that the weather, the temperature, the time of year impacts someone significantly. Okay. And there's lies and deception. So nevertheless, there's lies and deception within this love story, but we're not going to focus on that because we have new beginnings coming in. This is what we're looking forward to, okay? And Lisa Ray, white out, we're all white to protect and uplift you, okay? Because you had that little spell work done, Spirit is saying wear as much white and light colors as possible. Fashion Nova has white, H&M has white, Old Navy has white, Pretty Little Things, Forever 21, wherever the hell it is you shop, get white. Wear white in the winter, the spring, the summer, the fall. White never goes out of style. That whole nonsense about don't wear white after Memorial Day weekend, that's nonsense, okay? So white is going to uplift you. It's going to keep you spiritually clean. So Spirit is saying, you know, on top of doing your white baths, which you can do once a week, once a month, do them, you know, wear a lot of white, you know, put coconut water on your head, cocoa butter on your head, you know, you know, white scarves, white hats, whatever. Spirit is saying the more white you wear, the better. Drugs and alcohol affect their judgment. So someone is having challenges with drugs and alcohol. Okay, someone could be smoking too much weed or drinking too much alcohol in this love story, and it's affecting their judgment, or it has affected their judgment. And maybe this is what caused them to think that the grass is green on the other side, okay? And you know what they saw was something that looked like amazing, like an insta hottie, whatever it is, an insta guy, insta girl, whatever, and they looked all amazing, okay? And that caused them to have their transgressions, okay, and be with this one and that one, and now they made a big horrible mistake. Okay, so Spirit is saying that alcohol and drugs have affected this person's judgment. And many comes to you through the death of someone. This is a second confirmation, okay, that someone's going to be crossing over. There's going to be an inheritance. You're going to be inheriting property, you know, personal effects like jewelry, money for maybe a will or insurance. Something is going to be coming, okay? So let me look at the Sibylla deck really quickly. Okay, all right, so let's see. We got enough cards here. All right, so these cards are already telling the story here. They couldn't wait. All right, so the first card that fell out was reunion. Okay, this reunion card came to the side. So, you know, the reunion could be delayed, it coming to the side, or this reunion could turn into a hot mess of a fight. So Spirit is saying, you know, just be mindful of going to meet up with someone, because maybe this person's intentions may not be as true or as clear as they present it to be. Okay, and Spirit is saying, you know, be mindful of that. You also have a young woman, okay, who's somehow in this story here. The young woman is coming to the side. So this young woman, there could be another person in this story. You know, this could be this third party individual who is a bit younger, possibly younger than you, a younger man, a younger woman, but someone younger figures prominently here. So, you know, this person, you know, you may reunite or reconnect, but this person is not totally free and clear of their attachments. Okay, you did get Malady, okay, which is a man in bed, and so this person, there could be a man who is very sick within this love story. Okay, there could be an older man, an older gentleman, that maybe this is the person that's going to be crossing over. Okay, from some kind of illness, some kind of disease. Someone is sick here. Okay, you did get the room. Okay, and the room card came upside down. So for some of you, what does this mean? This means that, you know, and it showed the chair. So it could be that, you know, someone is soon going to be crossing over and they had a special chair that they like to sit in, or, you know, maybe the living room, the sala was a place, or the salon was a place where they like to frequent. That's a possibility. The other possibility is that there is a room that is in your house or in the vicinity somewhere, something that's connected to you that could be haunted, that there could be spiritual energies. And I say that, you know, there was black smoke that went up from the candle. There could be a room that is haunted that needs to be spiritually cleaned. Okay, and that this room, there's a lot of chaos. There's an energy in this room, and I say that my head is tingling. Okay, you did get the wedding. The wedding card came reversed, so it could be that someone is on the verge of breaking up, on the verge of getting a divorce. Okay, maybe this is a special person that is soon going to be coming into union with you, and they're you know, busy, you know, closing things out in their previous relationship so that you guys can come together. That is a possibility. So let me take from the Kipper deck real quick. Yeah. This is showing you got the poverty card. Okay, so someone has hit someone has hit rock bottom, okay? Someone also has to be very careful of, you know, their spending habits and their money, okay? Until, you know, things can turn around for you. And it could be too that you could be coming out of, you know, times where your money was tight, and you could be walking into something more successful. You have the community card. So the community card is coming up because, you know, there could be a bunch of people that are involved in your business. There could be a bunch of people that are involved in the love story. There could be bochinche and gossip, and you know, it could be larger than just you and this person. There could be more people in this love story. A lot of people running their mouths. Okay, that could be interfering. Okay, we'll take this. Okay. Okay, so the first card that came up is hindrance. Okay, fate has blocked this path for you, but this came to the side. So Spirit is saying that the roads that were blocked and closed for you are soon going to be opening. Okay. And so you just got to continue to remember, I told you to do that mantra, the obstacle remover. Okay, there's a reason for that. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Okay, you're going to say this repeatedly. If you can remember songs on the radio, you can damn sure say this mantra, okay? Because this is what's going to unblock your roads. You can also do the Abre Camino bath, which is the road opener. Okay, you can get that at originalbotanica.com. You can get it as a dried herb, maybe even a fresh herb, or you can order at amazon.com or your local Botanica. I think the Botanicas are open now, your spiritual supply store. But the Abre Camino bath is going to be very good, okay? You got the night, and so this is triumph over adversity. Yeah, so, once you unblock your roads, you wear your white, you do your meditation, you do your white baths, you're directing your prayer, you're saying your mantras, you're hooking up your ancestors. I'm telling you, everything is going to flow so smoothly and so beautifully. You're going to be like, oh my God, Jay, it's amazing. I can't tell you how amazing, how many miracles I'm witnessing right now. Okay, so let's go into traditional tarot. Okay. All right. So you got the Justice card. The Justice card came reversed. Okay. But also the Justice card has two women. Okay. So, this whole thing with a third party situation caught between two people, because remember that crossroads thing came up. Spirit is saying that is all ending. Okay, that whole charade, that whole party is soon going to be over. So that is not to worry about. You got the Eight of Swords, which is the nightmare card, and that's ending because that came reverse. Okay, so all this nightmare stuff, all this, the spell work that was thrown and cast and whatever to try and put delays and all that nonsense is ending. You got the eight, that's mental, that's mental imprisonment, but also you got the nightmare card reverse. So the Nine of Swords, that the nightmare is going to be ending. These cards are coming reverse. Things are switching around. I'm telling you, it is an amazing day. You got Seven of Swords, which talks about the cheater. Okay, it talks about someone who's sneaky. This card came to the side. So this person, if they haven't already got caught, they're going to get caught. Whether you caught them or whether they're in the next relationship and they think what they're doing is they're getting over and all this, Spirit is saying their asses are going to get caught. They're going to get caught in the act, as a matter of fact. Okay. And this is what Spirit is showing me. Let me see. Pull from the Light Seers deck. It's too many cards. That's way too many cards. We'll keep these two. Okay, so you got Seven of Wands. Okay, so the Seven of Wands card talks about, you know, being defensive, you know, keeping your defenses up because, you know, people throwing stuff. But Spirit is saying here, like, as long as you continue to pray, do your meditation, your mantras, your spiritual baths, you're going to be in a protected bubble where no one can touch you. Okay, they can have as many daggers up and knives and swords and whatever, and be all, you know, their underwear in a bunch. Okay, and all of that is irrelevant. Spirit is like, you are untouchable, Leo. You are untouchable. Okay, and I'm like so excited for you. You got the Three of Pentacles, which came reverse. So, you know, Three of Pentacles also talks about collaboration, but it also talks about threes, okay? That whole three situation soon gonna be ending, okay? You deserve more than threes, okay? Ain't nobody got time for no threes, all right? Threes are played out, all right? So let's see if we can close now with a message from the Archangels. Okay. All right. So the first card you got, teaching and learning. Okay, Archangel Zachiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to other. So you know, this came reverse. So what Spirit is saying that, you could do more. You could do more spiritually. Okay, Leos tend to be very curious anyway, regarding other spiritual traditions, aside from the one that they were raised in. They're very curious about like the supernatural, and they can be very open to other realms. Okay, but Spirit is saying that, not enough of this is happening, and that you should definitely begin to study more, to do more work, to connect with Spirit, okay? And Spirit wants you to prioritize. This is Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated, okay? So, yeah. So Spirit is showing you. They're giving you it on a silver platter. They're like, here, we told you everything you need to do. Spiritual baths, your prayers, your mantras, setting up your ancestor shrine, doing your mantras, wearing white, doing all the things that you need to do to get on the right path. And with that, the blessings will come phenomenally. Okay, I'm excited for you, Leo. This has been your Valentine's Day reading for February 2021. I will see you next month, March 2020 for your 2021 actually, for your Love Tarot pop-up. If you want a private reading and you want to explore more, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND999 @gmail.com. Please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Ciao.